I made this festival alien girly makeup look. I was just experimenting with my new holographic highlighter stick that I've got from Primark that the girls gave me, and I've literally been loving it. It came with like a glitter lips makeup kit. If you want to see how I create this look, then keep watching. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Start with the NYX Illuminating Primer. It's an amazing primer that I'm always using. It's called Born to Glow. I'm just gonna dab it here. I want a dewy base for this, so I'm just gonna rub this in. My face always goes really red when I do primer for some reason. I've got a new ring light and I'm obsessed with it, so I'm playing around with lighting at the moment. So if you've got any tips or you just want to give me some feedback, definitely let me know. So I'm going to start with this foundation, and it's the True Match L'Oreal Super Blendable Foundation in the colour Creamy Beige, so that's 3.N. I do use the Bourjois foundation usually, but I've moved on to this one. I think it's semi-matte. I like to use this brush, this like sort of flat end brush, to massage it into my skin. I'm just going to apply this, and so I tend to get really red skin, so it's really good at covering it up. It has more of like a yellowy tone to it, which is perfect. You can just apply it and it just dries really quickly. Sometimes I really dislike that, but right now I'm going through like a quick makeup phase. I'm just going to blend this in as much as possible. I have like really bad issues with my hairline because I'm blonde. I like to like pull my hair back and try and get as much skin covered as possible. It always manages to get into my hairline now. Next I'm going to move on to my concealer, which is the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer in the colour Fair, and I like to use a really light concealer to hide the bags under my eyes because I tend to get really bad black circles under my eyes. I'm going to move this right up to where my nose is and get like a nice skinny nose. And just so you guys know, I'm not actually a makeup artist, I just like doing makeup. So yeah, I actually went for a makeup job the other day and I realised that there is so much I don't know about makeup and it was really embarrassing, but you've got to live and learn. And I'm just going to dab it into my skin. I hate this bit, this is so tedious. Still going. Maybe it's because I use so much concealer. Also, I like to bring the concealer right up into my eyes. That's just like a nice base for any eyeshadow. I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. I use the Archery, the Brow Tint Precision Shaping Pencil Soap and Glory. This is really good. It has it's like a thick pencil on one side, and then on the other side it's like a really thin felt tip pen. And I like to use this on the ends, and then this side I like to fill in the middle. I've gone through a phase of like having my eyebrows quite dark. I used to be so scared of having dark eyebrows when I was younger, but I did a photo shoot with a lady called Anna Fowler for my dance portfolio, and her makeup artist, Ruth Reynolds, I think it is, she was like, I feel like you should do darker eyebrows, it'll make your eyes pop. Thank you, Ruth Reynolds, for introducing me to dark eyebrows. I struggle with this bit a little bit because I've got spots on my eyebrows, which is really irritating. I go through it in a bit with a, oh my god, what's the word for it? Oh my god, a spoolie, that's the one. I'll like blend it through with a spoolie in a bit. I'm going to use the other side to just go through the tail of my eyebrow. I'm going to do the other side off camera. So I've tried to match the other eyebrow to this one, so they're sisters and not distant relatives. I'm gonna brush through with a spoolie and I'm just gonna push the eyebrow hairs upwards, smooth them down, and then the same on the other side. I feel like if you haven't invested in a spoolie, then you really need to. They're amazing for like smoothing out any lumps and bumps, especially because I've got spots in this eyebrow. If you're wondering, this was the Anastasia Beverly Hills spoolie with the angled brush on the other side and this side of the spoolie. I also, it's really good for like when you do glitter eyes or any sort of glitter, you could wash this out and then use it to scrape off any glitter. The next thing I'm going to do is clean up my eyebrows with the Last Imperfection concealer that I use under my eyes. I can't actually remember where I got this from, but as you can see, it's so small. Just get a small eye brush, take it just underneath the arch of your eyebrows, and what this does is just clear up any hairs or any discoloration underneath the eyebrows. And you want to take it in long strokes if you can help it. I feel like this is like another step of highlighting your eyebrows as well. I've got the Pro Artist HD finishing powder in like a banana yellow colour, and I'm going to use the NYX Studio HD Studio Photogenic finishing powder. This is just a translucent powder. Mix it together. I'm just going to dab it where I put my concealer, so underneath my eyes, over the top of my eyelids. I get quite sweaty on my forehead for some strange reason, so I like to just put some extra powder. Also on my chin. I'm just going to do a light brush over with my Rimmel bronzer, which is in the colour Sunglow. As you can see, I've used this quite a bit. This is like my go-to bronzer. This is the Spectrum A01. I had this given to me after a Spectrum event and it is amazing. Lash is like a beautiful unicorny colour. My cheeks, my nose, and over my eyelids. Cool, so I've just given a slight warmth to my skin. I'm going to use this holographic highlighter stick. I have had like a cheeky swab. So this is the This is the holographic highlighter stick on my hand. I think the best way to use this is my finger. I just want to put it over my eyelids. It's got like a medium pigmentation to it. It's not like too pigmented. And the same on the other side. Got this silvery glitter off eBay for like £1. If you just go on eBay and type in holographic glitters, stuff like this will come up. This came in a set of 7 and it was all different types of glitters: pinks, blues, greens, golds, silvers. Going to put this on my eyelid. We're using the VO5 Mega Hold styling gel. It's not too sticky and it's very like shiny, so it makes the glitter more sparkly. And I'm just gonna place this on my eyelids. I'm going to just dip it in to this bag of glitter. This does get a bit messy, I will warn you. For £1 glitter, this is really good. It's super glittery and like I said, it's holographic glitter, so it catches the light in all different colours. The good thing as well about this is it's actually not as messy as some of my other glitters. I always miss out the corners for some reason. If you feel like you're getting it like a bit everywhere, don't worry about it, we'll sort that out in a bit. I'm going to take that spoolie that I was talking about, this one, and I'm just going to clean up my eye. I just feel like it like really neatens up your glitter. So this is what it looks like at the moment. This is the highlighting palette Solstice. I'm just going to show you. This is what it looks like. I'm going to take the purple one, so just this one here, and this one here, the more yellowy creamy one. As you can see, I've been using that quite a bit. I'm just going to take it underneath my eye. If you haven't tried this highlighter yet, you need to. It is amazing. It makes you glow like an absolute queen. On my nose, on my lips, a little bit on my head. Actually quite a bit on my head because we're going to cover it with jewels in a bit. I'm going to try this Get Lippy holographic collection. I always have issues getting into flipping new products. The kit comes with a lip liner, holographic liquid lip gloss, a little pot of glitter here. So I'm just going to use the holographic lip liner in the set for just underneath my eyes. Kind of just making this up as I go along. If you're feeling something, you're feeling it. I'm going to use that lip liner to dip into the glitter pot, place it underneath my eyes, and it's actually working really nicely. Wow, that's so pretty. And the fact that I'm using lip liner to apply it is actually working really well because the lip liner is quite wet. I've done it in like a sort of triangle shape. Put the holographic highlighter stick onto my cheekbones to create a more of a holographic highlight. I am going to take the gems that I have left over. I'm going to take this one here. You can get most of these gems online. You can get them on like Depop or like in sets on eBay, or you can even go to the Gypsy Shrine website, which I'll link below. If I was at a festival, I would use eyelash glue just so they stick on better, but for this tutorial I'm just going to use the VO5 styling gel. After I film this, I'm going to be taking it off, and I'm going to go more like a headpiece, and then I'm just going to place that here, and then this one. I'm going to stick some of this Gypsy Shrine glitter around the headpiece. I'm going to stick it in between. So I've done my glitter on my head. I'm just gonna put some holographic highlighter stick on my lips. Use the lip liner. I'm gonna take the pot of glitter, then dab it onto my lips. Oh my god. Also, I hope this is edible because loads of it is getting in my mouth. I am seriously impressed. I love it so much. It also does come with a sparkly holographic lip gloss, so I'm just gonna dab this on top and see what sort of difference that makes. It's kind of like set the glitter in place. Well done, Primark. The mascara I'm going to use is my MAC Zoom Lash Mascara. I'm not going to put any falsies on because I feel like that's going to be too glam for what I want. Actually it makes the whole look a little bit more girly. Okay, so I've got an off the shoulder top on. I'm just going to swing my ring backwards. What I'm going to do is just do like a little holographic pattern. So I'm taking a holographic stick. I'm just going to put it on my collarbones, my shoulders. Taking this VO5 and just placing it on my collarbones. Then I'm going to take the Gypsy Shrine glitter and I'm just going to place it over. I kind of wish I had a thicker brush for this, to be honest. So I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I kind of just made it up as I went along, to be honest. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and please let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe because there'll be more, not just like beauty stuff as well. Like I do a lot of like chatting shit. Thank you for coming, and yeah, I will see you next time.